How do you earn nearly $1 billion and still end up selling your entire music legacy just to stay financially stable? Justin Bieber's story is not what most people think. In today's video, we break down Justin Bieber's journey from a small-town Canadian kid to global superstar, and how health struggles, industry pressure, and financial decisions led him to sell his music catalog. This is not gossip, it's a clear look at fame, money, and the reality behind success. Why you should watch until the end. By the end of this video, you'll understand how Justin Bieber built $1 billion career, what really caused his financial pressure, why selling a music catalog is more common than you think, and how fame and money don't always mean financial freedom. So stay with me, because the full picture changes everything you think you know. 1. From Stratford to superstar. Justin Drew Bieber was born on March 1st, 1994, in Stratford, Ontario, Canada. His early life was far from glamorous. He grew up in a simple environment where money was often limited and daily life was not always easy or stable. His mother was very young when she had him, and she worked hard to support him. His father was not always present, which meant most of the responsibility fell on his mother. They lived in a small apartment, and life was focused more on survival than comfort. Justin has shared in interviews that even small things felt special. Something like ordering a soda at a restaurant was not always possible, and he often chose water instead. Those early experiences shaped his understanding of struggle at a young age. But even in those conditions, one thing stood out clearly: his connection to music. Without any formal training, Justin began teaching himself how to play multiple instruments. He learned piano, drums, guitar, and trumpet just by practicing on his own. He didn't have professional guidance, just curiosity and passion. His mother started uploading videos of him singing on YouTube so family and friends could watch. At the time, it was just a simple way to share his talent. She had no idea those videos would eventually change both of their lives forever. The discovery that changed his life. In 2008, music manager Scooter Braun was actually searching online for another artist. He was not looking for Justin Bieber at all, but by chance, he clicked on one of Justin's YouTube videos. At first, it was just curiosity, but something about the video made him stop and watch again. Justin's voice, his confidence, and his natural stage presence stood out in a way that felt unusual for someone so young. Scooter Braun didn't ignore it. Instead, he decided to find out more. He tracked down Justin's school, looked for contact information, and eventually reached his mother. At first, she was careful and unsure. It was a big decision to trust someone from the music industry. But after discussions, she agreed to take a chance and let Justin travel to the United States. Justin was only 13 years old when he flew to Atlanta. It was one of his first major life-changing moments. Not long after arriving, he was introduced to Usher, a major music star who immediately saw his potential. Soon after, there was strong competition between industry names about who would sign him. A bidding situation developed, and Justin eventually signed his first major record deal. In 2009, he released his debut single, One Time, which entered the Billboard charts and quickly gained attention. From that moment, everything changed. The small-town boy from Canada had officially entered global superstardom, and his life would never be the same again. 3. The rise of a global superstar. Justin Bieber quickly rose from a teen sensation to one of the biggest pop stars in the world. His success was not small. It was global. He sold out stadium tours in different countries. Fans lined up for hours just to see him live. His concerts became major events wherever he went. He also released hit albums almost back-to-back. Songs like Baby, Sorry, and Love Yourself dominated charts and radio stations around the world. At one point, he was everywhere. TV, radio, social media, and award shows. 4. The pressure behind fame. Justin became famous before he even became an adult. That meant no normal childhood, constant public attention, no private teenage life. Every mistake was public. Every moment was recorded. Over time, the pressure affected his health and lifestyle. In interviews, he later admitted he went through a difficult period, struggling with mental health and substance use. It became clear that fame came with a cost. 5. Health struggles that changed everything. In 2020, Justin Bieber revealed that he had been diagnosed with Lyme disease, a condition that can seriously affect daily life. It can lead to extreme fatigue, ongoing tiredness, brain fog, and physical weakness. For someone with a demanding performance schedule, these symptoms can make even basic work difficult. 6. The financial pressure. When the tour stopped, money stopped flowing in. At the same time, refunds had to be processed. Advances had to be returned. Expenses kept building. This is where things became serious. In 2023, Justin Bieber sold his music catalog for around $200 million to Hypnosis Songs Capital. 7. Why artists sell their catalogs. Many people misunderstood this move, but in the music industry, it is actually not unusual. Artists sometimes choose to sell their music catalogs for practical business reasons rather than emotional ones. One of the main reasons is financial stability. 8. The management conflict. Justin also had a long relationship with his manager, Scooter Braun. Scooter helped build his career from the beginning, but over time, business disagreements appeared. Reports later suggested Bieber owed millions in commissions and settlements. Eventually, they officially ended their professional relationship. 9. The comeback phase. After a quiet period, Justin returned with new music. His recent releases received strong attention and positive reactions. He also began performing again on major stages, showing signs of rebuilding momentum. This phase is important because it shows something key. He did not disappear. He adapted. 10. Where things stand now. Today, Justin Bieber's financial situation is estimated differently depending on sources. But key facts include: he still owns real estate and luxury assets. He continues earning from music and business ventures. His catalog sale provided financial stability. He remains one of the most recognizable artists in the world, and his career is still active. If you found this breakdown helpful, consider subscribing. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.